good value bet. But I think most players are over folding, and we're doing quite well value wise. Oh, this is a good sign, this guy just jamming here. Lots of draws on the turn here with the 10. We obviously block the diamond part of it, but there's still so many straight draws. That's good. He's still going to have to bluff like all his 8-9, 8-6, 9-6, Jack-9, Jack-8. We'll lose some value against the 10, but I think there's so many more draws than a 10. But he does have a 10. But I think range-wise, he's just going to be on so much more air there. I think I'm just going to make this one small, make it easy for myself, try and get some easy turn checks. I don't think he folds anything in the way we've played this. We are going to be ahead sometimes. 4-5, definitely not betting that board. We'll delay bet if he checks again. And I think I'll be putting him in on rivers. This one, I think I am going to bet that one. Brick turn. With that sizing, he's obviously going to have a pair or a hand. He checks, means he's probably got some 7x or 5x. And these, I think, won't fold to a river bet. Wow, how the hell are we? What, did he have like 6-3 or something? He did, 6-3. Oh wow, that was like perfect. Alright. He pot bets like he's just never folding, but our equity is too good. I'm just wondering whether we can just call and shove turns and make him fold some better hands. Because we're not folding. Just trying to weigh up the EVs there of like just calling and shoving turns, or let's see, so he has hitting the king there. That will do nicely for the flip. I think if I had a club I could be inclined to barrel this one, but I'm just going to give that up. So really what I was attacking is some sort of 10x. Let's try and get this guy again. Let's see, nope. Imbalance, I reckon. Raz. I swear I know this player as well. We're going to get some good barrel spots here. I think players in general are under check raising, so you can actually take quite decent C bets. Imbalance, see what I have on him. 3x, BBB, Queen Jack suited. He's 10 suited, so. Gut shot and over barrel. Going for a bet here. Raise. Okay, well, we're not doing so good now. Make it non all in because he's going to get all of his suited broadways. They're going to have to continue, and we're obviously way ahead of those and want to get value from those. If we shove, they're all going to fold. Not a good board for the sevens. Really good river on the left with the 8s. Going to be banking for value now with a 4x against worse hands. Okay, just had a 6. Imbalance deciding whether to bluff or to get value. One or the two. Obviously have to call. pair, backdoor draws. Thing is, I don't want to raise off my equity here, so I think I'm just going to call. So value bets like third pair there. Frontal. Not a bad board, could be worse. Obviously calling with king 7 here. Got to fade the flush draw. Oh yeah, taking it down. 275s in a row, we'll take that. Oh, we hit the flush draw on the turn. He's going to shove all in and we're going to have no option but to fold, which sucks. I think I'm going to limp against him. Yeah, whatever you find fun, honestly. Like, yeah, of course, no worries at all. Like, honestly, the learning part is the biggest aspect. Most players just neglect that. Learning. I think I'll go for half pot. Like, I think I have a busted flush draw. He's not going to bet me off a and distant balance is not folding. The thing is, he's good enough to know that I probably shove most ace-x pre-flop, so I think without like a 6 blocker or something here, I don't think I'm gonna do it. See, when you're low like this as well, you need to look at some of the Nash charts. If you don't know what a Nash chart is, super important in tournament poker. Basically tells you mathematically what the edges are and calling and shoving blinds. Like, you can see the stack size here in blinds. If you're playing tournaments and cash games, like, everyone has their stack in big blinds now, so it makes things a lot easier. Bankroll, yeah, that bankroll discipline. Yeah, but that also has to move as well. I can't remember, did I ISO this or not? I'm assuming I did. The thing is, it depends on your discipline. Like, so if you can play with 50 and then, you know, that's 50 at a certain buy-in, but then as soon as you go down one, right, that automatically becomes less than 50. So you have to set your buy-ins per buy-in and understand what amount that is, and then move down as soon as you hit it. And if you're not disciplined to do that, that's when things start getting a bit sway. It's like, oh, just one more buy-in won't matter. Oh, just one more. It's really that discipline which makes or breaks your ability to move up and down or succeed in poker. It's like you just have to set the limits. Well, it depends on the games. It depends how many tables you're playing. It depends on the games you're playing. It depends on your rake back. It's like pretty hard to have a definitive answer, but 50 buy-in seems reasonable. And then if you fall, like, you could even go a bit less, but it depends. Like, you know, is that your entire money in the world? Like, there's a lot of different factors to consider. He checked. I'm just gonna pot this. Probably got a 7x. Yeah, and that's the toughest part in poker, is the moving up and down and having the discipline. That's just where so many players fail. But yeah, spin and goes, I have studied a lot. Lots of solving, lots of gameplay. You know, you can do all the study you want, but also gameplay is very important. You shouldn't really have any aces here. The question is, do I want to just shove? Just let him bluff turns. If he has 5-7, then fine. So Mandarin either has a 6 or he has random air, so we need to catch his bluffs, and we don't want to value town against a 6. If we bet, the bluffs aren't going to raise us very often. Well, I don't like the fact we have a 7 too much, but I think he just expects us to fold too often, so... It's against this type of player that I kind of want my HUDs. You can shove these, I would against a reg, but I think against unknowns, they're just going to shove everything better. Not going to bother betting this, we crushed the board too hard, same for the other side. Just going to start letting these players bet. 6 brings a lot of draws, hopefully he's going to start betting. Well, I think we just have to go for value now. Like, he's maybe won't even value bet a 10 on that river. He's not going to value bet a 6 that he hit on the turn. So we have to just go for river value. And given that he didn't bet the turn, he might just not randomly river bluff. So. Alright, Queen 10. And we hit the 10, which is nice. Spade draw. Alright, holding it up. Queen 2's going in. Finds another ace. No joy this time, but we've got to be happy with that session. Thanks for joining, everyone. We hope you enjoyed today's stream and content. We go live every week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So don't miss out. Hit subscribe, turn your notifications on, and we'll deal you all of those streams straight to YouTube. You can catch all the highlights on there as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy that.